Welcome all to the stream. Today we're gonna be investigating Tyler Oliveria, better known as the journalist AI slop YouTuber. You know, he is a connoisseur of this sort of surreal reality warping take on real life. As you can see by these thumbnails, they're all very how do you say, nonsensical. They're all very dramatic, very much full of stereotypes. And I mean, we could even just look at this one, B. An image like this is very, very striking. Here we have some young gentlemen. One of them is, for some reason, wearing almost nothing. He wearing boots. This looks a little sexual. They have a police on the floor, and look at the police officer's hand, B. Look at his hand. What the fuck is going on there, bro? But anyway, they have a sign that says "No cops allowed." The street is extremely wide, and it's like once you look at it just for 2 seconds, you realize that this shit is not fucking real. It's not real. It's not real. Even his clothes, not real. Wait till I show y'all him. Wait till I show y'all him. He's not real. He is the very first AI generated person, and he actually got loose from the lab, and the government been trying to find him for the past like 4 years, but because he white, they don't care. I am going to try to switch the video because I ain't gonna lie, this shit's stuttering more than the first stream. I don't know why. Like, why is it worse than it was before? Sorry, guys. I get a little loopy when things go wrong. I want to look at his very first sort of journalism. Let's go.
That's me at the exact spot where a train crashed, spilled over 1 million pounds of toxic chemicals that exploded and then burned, leading to undrinkable water, dead animals, arrested journalists, polluted air, and unanswered questions.
And I thought maybe they were exaggerating until I went there just now.
Yeah, just get out of here. You're not helping anything. Go home.
Okay, all right.
Get out of here. Go home.
And after a 7-hour drive, I
That
arrived at the exact site
John
of the
Cena?
train crash. We've made it to Ohio, and look at this. Conveniently enough, the road is closed. Are we gonna go around this?
We're sending people right back through,
What do you mean?
like back this other way.
So we can't go forward?
No, we're not letting anybody through.
You can hear the train. That is Norfolk Southern, the company that arguably caused all this. First Amendment should protect our ability to at least speak to these guys, see what's going on. So what's going on? Like, where are other cars able to go through?
I don't know.
Got it.
Gotta go that way.
Got it. We're gonna get arrested if we go through here?
Get off the camera.
Alright, we can't go past this point. No one knows anything.
Wait.
apparently.
Like it's the way he just has these cameramen go into these people's faces and just starts fucking recording them, bro. It's like he does it without remorse, but exactly, he ain't got no paper, he ain't got no pod, just a cameraman and vibes, exactly, bro. Like, he has the vibe of a journalist, but none of the actual substance. He's going there, he's investigating, but what is he to investigate? He just walking around like a fucking jackass. Like, what the fuck?
After getting turned down from the entrance point to the location where the train crash occurred, I inspected these potentially hazardous soil samples nearby. If you zoom in, there are labels on them that state pending analysis. These guys said they knew nothing else, and I believed them. So I got in the car and drove up to the stop sign one more time to see if we could talk to a Fed after we saw another black car drive through a restricted public road that we were denied access to.
We can't go through? No?
And a Fed eventually came.
Hey there.
You guys are just videoing.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out what's
You're not harassing them.
No, we're not. We're just confirming we cannot go through.
Well, whatever they say, we just don't want you guys.
Got it. Okay, we'll head on out. Okay, you know what's going on?
Well, there's derailment.
Yeah.
So that's.
And they've
What the
denied
fuck?
access at this
Hold
point.
on, go back. Couple things happened just now, and I all kapunkle up, wait, hold on, go back.
Through? No?
And a Fed eventually came.
Hey there.
You guys are just videoing.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out what's
Okay, so we talked about this in the last live stream. The ability that white people have to move with police and move through them and just kind of talk to them casually, it's so amazing to watch, because the police, well, I won't say always, because he did get pestered by them on one occasion. But it's just the way that he's able to just talk to them and they don't really bother him that much. They kind of, give him warnings a little bit, or they might they might just be like, oh, make sure you don't do this, make sure you don't do that. If he was black, oh, if he was black, he would have been arrested and probably beat up. That's the thing with this journalism, because the avenue that he's taking is an avenue of privilege. The fact that he can just drive up here and then just start talking to people, recording people, and have basically no consequence. That's not something that I could do. If I did that, they'd beat my ass, bro. They would beat me, bae. Literally, they would beat me, bae.
And then this enraged local came out of nowhere.
I'm from this town.
Okay.
I want to know why you're taking these freaking pictures
do you
and
mean?
scaring the crap out of people with your hazmat suit on.
Why are we scaring the crap out of people? What do you mean? We don't know the health situation.
Yeah, you're just get out of here.
What do you mean?
You're not helping anything.
Oh, okay, got
Go
it.
ahead and film me.
Okay,
Yeah,
we're good,
give me my phone. I want to picture these guys. Yeah.
Okay, we don't know what the problem is.
The problem is people like you spreading lies
Well, we haven't
and
done-
conjecture on Facebook and
We haven't-
TikTok and all kinds of crap.
We haven't spread any. We're simply
Bull,
asking.
bull crap. You being out there in
Yeah.
front of that sign in a hazmat suit is just like the idiot that walked through town in one the other day.
Okay.
Go home.
Okay.
This is fascinating. I'm not gonna lie, but once I actually agree with the angry white man, I'm not gonna lie, I actually agree, because I didn't actually consider that. The fact that he's wearing this suit, it carries a message of immediate danger, and the fact that he's kind of like walking around, I do think that this is more of a conspiracy theory, because here's the thing. I'm going into this with as much knowledge as y'all have. I limited my research. That's a fancy way of saying that I didn't do a fuck. I limited my research because I wanted to experience this with y'all. And it's just interesting that this is actually more of a, like, even his very first journalistic video is more of like conjecture. It's more conspiratorial. This person is saying the local guy's response is crazy. Why shouldn't people be scared of something so potentially dangerous? Everyone in the whole city should have been wearing the hazmat suit. I'm in Cleveland. This is wild. I still don't think they told the public the complete list of chemicals they were released in their controlled burn. But okay. I think this is more nuanced. I don't want to give Tyler any credit, and I'm not going to. But I do think that this is more nuanced. I just wish that it wasn't him that was doing it. Because I do believe that there is something to be said about the government doing a sort of, trying to keep things under wraps, because that's what they're clearly trying to do within the footage that we can see. But then we have him just kind of LARPing, walking around and accomplishing, what exactly? I don't know.
This guy thought my hazmat suit and gas mask was overkill, and maybe he was right. So I headed into the city to see what other locals thought of the situation.
We were down there collecting water samples. If you've noticed, they've had all these water things going all over the town.
Sure.
We think it's to flush it out a little bit so that
Okay.
when they come and test it, it'll show a negative result.
They're adding water to dilute the
That's what it looks like to me.
Okay.
I haven't done it in a while, but I have a degree in environmental biology.
Okay.
With a minor in hydrology.
Okay.
It
Oh,
looks
okay,
like
all
they're
right.
diluting it,
All
they're
right.
not filtering it.
Okay.
They're putting water in. Where you went over the railroad tracks to the right is a huge pool of water there,
Okay.
and it's yellowish looking. So my husband dropped me off. I jumped out. He turned around, and I was walking over to get a sample. And about four of the railroad guys all of a sudden showed up. But I said, I just want to take a water sample. And he says, you need a hard hat and a vest. And I asked him, can I borrow yours? And he goes, no. He says, ma'am, get out of here before I leave.
Wow.
So
Okay.
tell me the vest.
What the what the fuck? What the fuck was that? Guys, give me 1 second. I gotta see what the hell that was. Wait, hold on. Okay. A little anecdote right now. Y'all know Facebook Marketplace, right? When you buy things from Facebook Marketplace, normally I have this assumption of like, this will work. I got this little hanger set, like, rods and stuff. I remember vividly when I went and I got it from him, he was just smiling, babe. He was just like really happy to see me. And that's normally a red flag, babe, because if they happy, that means that they probably fucking scamming you, babe. I'm just saying this to say that, sometimes you might think it's a bargain, but you actually getting played. So that's it. Orca is a very wise soul. I hope you'll realize that. He's muddying the water. He makes it seem like there's more to the situation than the government is telling us. And maybe that's true, but we could also criticize the government based on what we already know about the situation rather than making up a shadow government scheme to point the blame at. And that's the problem with these sort of interviews, because he's presenting the information that these people are saying as credible. And I'm not saying that I'm against sort of on the ground interviews, because there is a lot of very, very, very valuable information and data you can collect by doing that. It is a valid research method. But the problem is that there's barely any analysis, there's barely any real context given to what these people are saying. And here we have this account being given by this person. How do we know that what she's saying is actually truthful? Is he gonna give an analysis of what she says afterwards? Let's see. Let's wait and see. So he, god damn it, he didn't really offer much analysis, which again is my problem with these type of videos, because the things that he is presenting, he presents it as just fact. And he actually did take that information and he added it to the theory that he's building. And it's just like, this isn't really giving me any sort of concrete information, because the whole video is just speculation, right?
Do you guys not have water out here?
Actually, fuck this way. I ain't gonna lie, let's move on, because I feel like we've been on this for like 2 hours. These ones that I picked out are like especially bad. No. Oops.
You hands
Oops.
the KKK or what?
Yeah, I know them well. Black people apparently love to shoot other black people. White people, wiggers, try and act black. They look silly.
If she were black, would you guys be together?
Oh no.
This is Harrison R.
Do y'all see how much likes this video has? Okay. Alright. Oh my god. Do y'all see this comment? As a black guy, I really respect him for being honest. Rather have a coffee with him than someone that pretends to like me.
Arkansas, and this is the headquarters of the KKK, causing the widespread rumor that Harrison is the most racist town in America. You've probably seen countless YouTubers come here looking for racism and left disappointed, but they were all black. What would happen if me, a white guy, came down asking the same questions?
I don't like the way he said
Would I
black, wait.
infiltrate the KKK? Closet racists be more open to sharing their beliefs with me? Or is this town being racist just a myth after all? Why do you think Harrison's called the most racist town in America?
Over in Zinc, they had a Klan headquarters there.
And then the reputation came over here to Harrison?
Yeah, because I guess they put all those racist billboards up.
So, were you aware that the KKK is headquartered here?
Yes, I was.
There are a lot of people that live here that are members of
Why
the
was the
KKK?
first section of the KKK
Whenever
footage
it was a
edited
big thing with Black
like a
Lives
fan
Matter,
cam?
people really went at it.
I've never really met an actual racist
Because it
person
is.
in this
Sure.
town, so.
Oh.
I'm Mexican, and I've been here since 2005, and I haven't been approached by racists yet.
Zink is how far away from Harrison? Not too far away. No, the consensus is Harrison. KKK church, I stumbled upon this guy mowing the lawn. Question for y'all. We're trying to go to the KKK headquarters. Do you know where that is?
They don't allow film crews up there.
They won't let me in? I'm trying to join the church.
There is an application process usually.
Quick disclaimer, the conversation you're about to witness does not reflect my beliefs, and if I laugh at any point, it's because I have no clue on how to respond. Enjoy. Was Zink or Harrison more racist?
Huh. I'm in Zinc, so maybe Zinc.
The internet's attention-based economy is broken. People shouldn't be allowed to make money from hate and bigotry. That's just existing in a capitalist world. The machine that is used to create money requires oppression of some kind. Let's hear what this man says, and let's have a discussion as to whether or not Tyler actually... Yeah, he looks so fucking happy, bro. Like, he is so happy. He's like, racism, yeah!
racist is just an anti-white hate word. It really only has any major effect on white people. Black people don't promote much of anything. One little thing of nature. Each race is different. White people love to fight other white people, and black people apparently love to shoot other black people.
Here's the problem that I have with Tyler's disclaimer that he gave, right? Because he said that if he laughed, it's because he didn't know what to say, but his face was completely straight when he was talking about white people. But when he said black people, that's when he laughed. Why? He said nothing when he said that white people love to fight each other. My boy was stone face. When he said black people, that's when he laughed. Sure thing, buddy. Let's just skip ahead. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I want to really hear what else he has to say, but this just makes this fucking comment even fucking worse.
What it is, it's the natural state of the world.
How so?
You just have to observe that the world breaks up into its different groups when left on its own. And the people who promote diversity, they don't live around it.
Fuck this guy, babe. Like, what the fuck? Fuck this guy. Why is he even being platformed, babe? Why do people keep going to this specific man and keep interviewing him and letting him speak this ridiculous shit, babe? Why is it that there are like 3 or 4 videos of people coming to this exact same man and platforming the bullshit that he's saying? This is literally a white supremacist, bro. They love doing it. They love letting them spit they venom and they vile and they vomit onto the internet and to these damn microphones, laughing and fucking shucking and jiving and having a good old swell fucking time. What is the point of this? The point is cultural reaffirmation. There's a reason why this video has so many likes, you know. It has so many likes and so many views because this is what people want to see. People want to see these opinions that they have being spoken openly by somebody. People are looking at this man right here and saying that he is their role model. He is free. He doesn't have to pretend to like black people, and that's why they keep platforming him, because he is popular with the whites. He is popular with the whites because he says what everybody is thinking. And people might say that, oh, that's a good thing, you know? I like controversy. I like that. You're lame as fuck. You're lame as fuck. Any person that says that they like being controversial or they his face could be a Halloween mask, you're killing me. Holy shit. Bro, go somewhere else. Why is he in his car? Oh.
People drive through here or just call you or email you?
Yeah. All the above. I think I've achieved a certain level of freedom simply by being myself and not giving a darn what others think. Most people will say they're like that, but then they'll go out of their way to adopt the popular belief, to say the popular thing, and to get likes on social media.
It's so fascinating, the world that white people live in. He has achieved a level of fame, and I won't say fortune, but he's achieved a level of fame. It's only because he's racist. And what a thing is that? What a lovely world is it to just be racist, to be a shitty person, and people will give you flowers for that. Hell yeah, brother. You're saying all the right stuff. Don't let these woke liberals make you think you can't say what you want to say. I said that I think that we need to be more openly racist. We need to say things that will get us banned, that will make them blacks uncomfortable. See what I'm saying? All they want to do is just pander to the woke mob, pander to the black liberals, right? I distinctly remember where I was when I watched this too.
These are the mole people that live in tunnels beneath the Las Vegas Strip. What happened?
And I mean, it's like the video just fucking started, babe, and he already on some shit, bro. The video just started. He already calling them mole people. Like, what the fuck? What the hell? The video audio is lagging. I'm not gonna lie, I gotta fix that instantly. I'm gonna play the video. Tell me if it still sounds fucked up.
Funny, but we don't want to step on any toes here.
Oh, you went too hard on him.
I think he's a good guy, and I think it's bullshit to call him an asshole for no reason.
You apologize
for
calling a colleague of yours an asshole?
He's a good guy.
It sounds good. Oh, okay.
I am very happy.
Okay.
My antisocial faux pas right there.
No, I get it. It's a difference in philosophy, but maybe it's a difference in our philosophy too. And you guys do your thing and hand out the blunts, but
it's like,
yeah.
it's not about the weed.
Yeah, but we front load the conversation with calling the one guy who we've done a video with an asshole and a piece of shit. I wish you guys the best of luck. Please accept the donation kindly.
What the fuck are they even talking about, B?
Maybe we bring out our friend Kevin.
Yeah, so this is the consequence of not only Mr. Beast, but just sensational journalism. People don't take this shit seriously at all. They don't take it seriously. In what world do you have a career after that? This one. The way he treats homeless people, I mean, it's pretty obvious, but he literally treats them like they're not people. He treats them like they are subhuman. Like them being on the street has sort of stripped them of their humanity, and now they are these sort of strange, almost human beasts. You know, they're almost human except they smoke crack. They're almost human except they're dirty. They're almost human except they smell bad. You know, these things that have no bearing on humanity. Because I could find somebody who do all of those things and they probably got money. Having access to a home and drinking water and all of these amenities that, you know, we take for granted, because a lot of people, like I'd say the majority of people have a hard time with the you know, basic necessities. When not having these basic things dehumanizes you, that means that most people aren't human. If you're not white, if you're not rich, if you're not a man, if you're not cisgender, if you're not healthy, you're not human.
Go down through the tunnel.
No, my name is DJ.
How deep do the tunnels go? How long would it take to get there?
To very back?
Yeah.
It takes about 5 minutes, about 3 minutes to get.
Okay. And it goes right underneath the strip itself, yeah?
Yes, some parts of it, yeah.
How long have you lived down here?
About 3 years.
3 years. Is it comfortable to live down there?
To me, yeah.
Yeah. And how many people would you say live down there?
All together?
Yeah.
Wow. Probably like 2,000.
Also, can we talk about the danger he's putting these people in? He's exposing them to hundreds of thousands of his viewers who could do anything to his community. He is addicted to not censoring anyone's faces or names. Listen, he uses AI in his thumbnails. This man does not lift a finger when he makes these videos. Wait. Alright, he pays someone to do it, and he says, make this funny. Blurring their faces makes it less sensational. It makes it more real. When people watch these sort of videos through the lens of, like I said, sensationalism, trying to find the big truth, seeing their faces makes it all the more entertaining. You know, because they're just actors, basically. We all need to remember the fact that he censored drugs, but not the people's faces. Because if anything is going to affect his money, best believe he will take care of that. But when it comes to people's safety, people's privacy, people's well-being, doesn't give a fuck.
Okay.
Just between you and I, this is a little dangerous.
Okay. And I soon met one of this tunnel's leaders. I'm here with
Roy.
Roy, how long you been down here?
About 6 years.
And what's this little guy's name?
This is Heathen.
So how did you end up here in these tunnels?
My mom died. I wound up in foster care. I came out of prison November 17th, 2017. So I hopped on the bus and I stopped at the bus stop across from Jack in the Box.
Yeah, and here we are. And is it safe down here to live?
Except for during rainy season.
So when the rainy season comes, the floodgates open, you get drowned out of here? And do you want to get out of this tunnel?
Honestly, I'm not really a fan of society's way of doing things. I choose being outsider.
How many other outsiders are down here with you?
9.
Do you get along pretty well with everyone in here?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
This is my family.
Okay. We were walking along the left side here and the guy said they would kill us. Is it actually dangerous for people that aren't from here to come down here?
It depends. If you were to come down here on some predator type shit or violent, it might not work out too well.
Okay. So you've had pretty crazy people come down here and try to harass you guys? Can you tell me a few?
Up top, throw this.
Okay.
We got one dude actually try to set the tunnel on fire.
And is there anything you want the city to do for you guys, or are you pretty content down here? Yeah. Is the drug use play a role down here, you think?
What drugs?
Fair.
I want to introduce you to 2 people.
Hey there. Hey.
Tyler, this is Carl.
This guy seems cool. Yeah, it's like just exposed everything about him.
How How is it to live down here as a woman? Is it a different experience?
Yes and no. I mean, we're all people at the end of the day.
Is it more dangerous to be a woman down here, you think?
Absolutely, because, you know, we're not as strong as men.
Yeah.
So if some random loser comes down here trying to start bones, probably gonna outfight me.
Have you ever been flooded out of here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Scariest thing I've ever been through. 5 seconds, I would have been dead.
So we're talking from ground all the way up here? Pure water?
Yeah, I got my ID stolen the second day I was here.
And that's a pretty common experience?
That's an extremely common experience. I know multiple people that got stuck here because they couldn't get home. They didn't have an ID.
What do you do if you lose your ID down here?
Look, man.
After hearing these brutal origin stories, Kevin, meanwhile, had learned this about the tunnels.
That's all he had to say. That's all he had to say. That's it. That's it. Nothing. No analysis. No comment. Just weirdo.
Are there people down there?
Yeah. Do you think we'll upset them if we walk past?
You got to go very, very far.
Okay.
About half mile.
Well, we're gonna go a little bit in, and we'll come out, and then such a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah.
Roy. Less intimidating with a puppy in your hand, I'll say that.
So Roy just warned us. It's
Why did he
slippery.
say that?
He
But I fucking hate all these people, bro. Why the fuck did he say that? I'm a little scared of you, black man. I'm kind of scared of you. What the fuck?
Should we go this way? And so what he said is, there are people down here, and we're gonna need to walk 1 mile through pitch darkness to get to target.
Knowing that there were people that lived even deeper down this tunnel, Kevin and I proceeded with caution and fear.
Kevin, look. This way to hell. Where are we running if things go wrong?
Well, there's nowhere to run because now we're completely surrounded by rest in peace. This is what he was talking about, where someone died at this exact spot.
So it appears there is a tunnel entrance, totally made inaccessible via this massive spiderweb network. Narcan right there. Narcan right here. The hieroglyphs. Also, I hear noises. More Narcan. Okay, rest in peace, Denise, Jeremy, Sky, Larry. That's a lot of rest in pieces. You're quite deep in. Okay, I can rest assured that if we have to run, it's slippery and everyone's falling down.
Guys, look. There's signs of death and graffiti. It's so scary.
That does sound like a floodgate. Is that a floodgate? Okay, let's go. Let's go. Jesus Christ.
I hope so. Sorry.
Floodgate? Oh, I thought we were gonna die. I thought it was over. Oh my god, I was so scared. Yeah, we heard something. I thought we were gonna hit with the flood. Yeah, see it was. Oh, that spooked the shit out of me.
We walked really deep down there.
That is a scary place to live. I'm glad we didn't get killed.
80% of homeless told us the main barrier to their homelessness is ID and no passport. Why is this not happening?
The final fact you'll love is that this nonprofit buys the weed they hand out. They claim to have a plug in the tunnels.
We have the most overdoses and deaths in history due to fentanyl, and so you are buying marijuana off the streets. I hope to God that's not true. And if that is happening, I mean, buying drugs off the street and redistributing it, and you are a non-profit 501(c)(3), what is wrong with you? Marijuana is almost always laced with fentanyl. That is completely unethical. Bare minimum, go to a dispensary, for God's sakes. My question to you is, how many people have overdosed and died because of this? If you're doing this, you got blood in your hands, brother.
Also, whoever has the most viewed TikTok or YouTube short using a clip from this video, I'll send you $500. Post however many times you want, but you must tag my TikTok/YouTube @ and put YouTube Tyler Oliveria in the title/description. Last week's winner was this guy, and go follow Kevin on Twitter @ Kevin V Dahlgren. And if you know an interesting person or place whose story would make a good YouTube video, email me their contact info and story at this email. If I use your idea, I'll send you $500.
Firstly, I just want to say, good job, guys. We made it. We're not watching any more of those. Check yourself for radiation burns because you were exposed. I'm so sorry to say this, but y'all are going to die in like 3 months. Like, you can't watch all of these and not have some serious damage to your DNA. I'm sorry. At least now we can say that we did it, you know? I didn't know that he literally has his followers sharing his content for him and giving them a monetary incentive to do so. This is a criminal organization, and I hope he gets a fucking RICO charge. I'm not gonna lie. I hope he gets put away. One quick thing before I go though. Y'all see how like the top comments are basically only talking about the charity and the beef he had with them? It's like, I don't give a fuck about any of that. I'm not gonna lie. I care about the people, the situation, and what is directly going on and what harm is being done to these people. Why is it that in so many of these videos, the comment section, it chooses to focus on things that honestly doesn't matter? I did not click on this video because I wanted to learn about this nigga's beef with this damn charity, but I don't care. Fuck me.